back at the lab. I actually found out or decided that I have several little phrases that I'm going to use. The entrance to some of these reports are going to be back at the lab, mainly for the Ghost Courier ones. And so that's why I'm saying back at the lab, because this is my lab, always in here. Fortunately and unfortunately, gotta make that money. And at the same time, I love driving. So the topic that I want to talk about is don't be afraid to honk. People always telling you not to honk, but there are times that you should honk. Mainly so you're driving and you see something that if you don't honk and make that person aware that they're doing something that is potentially dangerous, or let me just say stupid, then you're partly to blame. So a lot of us don't want to take responsibility for that, because there are times we're doing things and we're not even paying attention to what's going on, but when we hear that sound, it wakens us up and we're like, oh, what the heck am I doing? So you stop in your tracks and you're like, wait, what's going on? And a lot of times it keeps you from doing anything, of doing something that ends up being bad for you. So I'll give you a couple examples, but definitely something that I saw today when I was driving along, and this car is coming from a mini mall area, and then about to get on the road. So that bright individual decided that instead of them going to the first lane and moving, they decide they're gonna go skip a lane and go to the middle lane. And the other bright individual who's next to me, going at a steady click, and they're not paying any attention to what's going on either. So I foresaw that was going to be an issue, so I honked. And because I honked, the first individual, which we will leave nameless, I don't know their name anyway, but they weren't bright to begin with, they continued going. The second one actually did apply their brakes, although they applied their brakes late, but they still applied their brakes. And the other one continued going, and then at the next light, they had moved from that middle lane to the left lane, and then I guess they